Welcome back, guys. What's in the bag number 9? We are bowling Fairview Lanes in Fairport, New York, Rochester area. Um, so we are bowling on 2022. I forget which pattern it is. It's one of the 2022 patterns. 38 feet, 18 mils. I don't know the ratio because they don't put that out for some reason. But yeah, let's just jump right into it.
All right, what's going on? I'm back for YBT number 8. What's in the bag? So for the first slot, we got Old Trusty 900 Global Reality. I might not be able to use this today because after my practice session, I realized that there was a big chip on the ball right there. Um, I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know if it's on my track or not. But if it is, that means I can't use it. But I might not use it anyways either tomorrow because I might be using the Storm Pitch Black, um, because I bowled on this pattern before, and urethane was the play for to start, and then afterwards I just used like weaker solid and stuff. But definitely Pitch Black or Reality to start.
Second up is a ball you guys should be pretty familiar with for me. That would be the Phase 2. We got this thing shiny now. You guys can see my entire room. Wow, you can see my reflection in it. You can see yourself. Say hi. What the? No, but this ball's done with me for a lot. It's a 2021 pour, so it's pretty much on its deathbed right now. So I'm experimenting with it. I saw Ryan Barnes do pretty decent with a shiny Phase 2. So we are just experimenting. Not throwing a game on this yet. So, yep, we'll see. The reason I'm not bringing any, like, ASIMs besides the obvious ASIM that's in my bag, but that's a weak ASIM, um, is because the low mills, it's gonna get burnt so fast. So I'm just gonna be praying on urethane carry down the entire day. So yeah, but in the 2 slot, I do imagine maybe that I use this. Maybe like if I need to stand way left and throw it to the right side, probably. The shiny makes it a little bit cleaner. This was actually a decently strong face too. But yeah, that's the 2 slot.
All right, and for ball number 3 in the bag, we got the DB8 Mantra Solid. I've actually been using this ball quite a bit lately, and yeah, just put 1,500, 1,000 on it, or 1,000, 1,500 on it like I normally do. Also, we got a little visitor. We got a puppy. He's sleeping, but yeah. So this will be after when the reality or the pitch black start 10 pinning a lot, and then I can get a little bit more left with this ball, and just basically just it's just what I'm gonna go to during like the halfway transition phase, and then after that I'll go into the pearls, which I'll talk about next.
Next up is a ball you guys should be familiar with by now. Ion Pro Solid, my benchmark ball. Um, we put light 2000 grit on this one. I normally put like a heavy 2000 on it. We put a very light 2000. That's why you couldn't really. That's why you can't really see any markings. Um, so this is gonna be my carry down warrior ball. When carry down gets really bad, um, move right and play the carry down with this ball. That's what I usually do. But if I need to stand left, go right, I'll probably throw Phase 2 or Night Road. Spoiler alert, still in the bag. Um, but yeah, this ball's been ride or die all season since I got it, pretty much. I don't imagine it's not in my bag for any YBTs the rest of the year. 99% chance that it goes with me to Junior Gold. So, yep. Storm Ion Pro Solid.
All right, next up for ball number 4, what's in the bag? We got the Hammer Effect. This ball is my strong ASIM Pearl option, and this ball is a little bit smoother than my other Pearl balls. I dull it down just a little bit, put like a medium 2000 grit on it. This ball is really good for when the solids start burning out, and I can get really far left with this ball, which is what I really like about it, and it'll just still like continue off the pattern and through the pins. So this would be the next ball after my Mantra Solid Hammer Effect.
All right, next up for ball number 4, I have a ball you guys have not seen yet. Unless you checked out my last video, go check that out. The mid-season Arsenal review. Ion Pro. So both my Ion Pros keep me straighter. Like I could not hook an entire lane with this ball. I don't know why. It's not necessary. It's not weak at all. But these balls let me play way right, and when I'm bowling straighter is greater for my scores. So yeah, I'm excited to use this. Never thrown it on a sports shot in my life. Um, yeah. Last time I did this ball, I shot 233 on a burnt house shot. So I don't know if I'll use this ball. It might be a bridge ball. Wow, really bad voice crack. Right, might be a bridge ball in between my Pro Solid and my Night Road. Another spoiler alert. But yeah, I just put a fresh 5,000 grit on this. I just put the hardest 5,000 grit I've ever put on any bowling ball in my life. Yeah, I have no idea what it's gonna do, but I hope it makes it shinier than it is because this thing's actually pretty dull for how I want it on these conditions because I don't have any ball shiner yet. Um, but yeah, Storm Ion Pro.
All right, and for ball number 5 of what's in the bag, we got the Storm Summit Peak. Now, I really like this bowling ball. It's probably my favorite Pearl. Maybe second place behind my El Cosmos. Rest in peace. It got split in half. But this ball, I really enjoyed it for a while. But once I got surfacing pads, I got really like addicted to using them. So I put 1500 on this on accident. I didn't mean to do that, but I just put 1500 on it, and I didn't use it for like 5-6 months because it just reacted like horrible. So, but recently in the past like week, I've regained the smell back in this ball by like cleaning it and resurfacing it like pretty hefty, just to like get it back like shined more. But yeah, this will be used after my hammer effect.
Last but not least, a ball that has still never left my bag for a YBT. Storm Night Road. Um, this ball has been my weak option. It's not weak at all. It's just like my weakest option. Wait, that just wow. Okay. Um, I 1,000% positive this ball it will be being used, especially on like how I'm predicting this is gonna be the pattern where it's gonna break down like crazy. Especially if I make match play, this ball is probably gonna be the ball I use. Um, I set my face to go left to right, but this if that's too much, like if it's picking up in the mid lane, I could probably go to this and then it'll read later. A little bit cleaner than a shiny face too. Then my then my shiny face too. But yeah, Storm Night Road. Um, do I think this ball goes to Junior Golden Meat? I doubt it. I'll take it out there, but I don't know if I'll throw it much. Or I'll throw it in practice. I don't know if I'll bring it into the my 5 ball arsenal, but we'll see. Storm Night Road.
All right, and for the 6th and final ball of for YBT number 9, we got the Storm Road Warrior. Now, this ball doesn't hook very much. It's a lot downlane, but once it hits an ounce of oil, it just doesn't hook. So that's why I hesitate bringing this to like YBTs and stuff, because it's a hit or miss. I was thinking between either this or my Damn Good Verge Pearl, which is what I brought to my last one. But what I noticed from my Damn Good Verge Pearl is that since it has a little bit of ASIM in it, it likes to get off the spot really hard when it hits friction, and it's very over under even on the burn. So that's why I decided to bring this instead and see if it does good. But yeah, that's about it for my 6 balls for what's in the bag. Alright, so a little side note about me for new viewers to the channel. I'm a two-hander, but I flat-handed at my spares with reactive balls. This is because my grandpa, he's a one-hander and he throws his reactive balls at his spares, and he taught me how to do it because it's one less ball or one more ball that I can have that would be good for strike ball, since I'm eliminating a plastic ball. And since for junior gold you only get 5 bowling balls, having the most options possible is really good. So that's my thought process behind it. But I do not recommend any two-hander do it because it takes a very long time to learn. It's very hard, and sometimes it can be inconsistent. I've been doing it for 3 years, and I'm still like iffy sometimes on 10 pins. But yeah, that's my little side note.
Last but not least, we got the booger ball, spare ball. This clip is gonna be like the shortest clip in this video. Get a plastic ball, shoot your spares with a plastic ball. Yeah.
Alright, and now for my final game plan. I'm gonna try to make this pretty short, but so from what I already said, I'm gonna start with my reality or my pitch black. I don't know which one yet. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, we'll start with one of those two, and then I'll go to my mantra solid when those start 10 pinning, move a bit further left, and then move even further left when lanes start to really transition and use my hammer effect. And then once that starts being over under, I can go to my summit peak, and then once the lanes are burnt, I can go to my road warrior. But yeah, that's basically it for my game plan. Also, pardon the noise in the background. My little brother has his friends over, so yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Recap, or not recap. Recap is the next video that comes out. Preview before tomorrow. Like final overall thoughts. Honestly, I was debating on switching out my Ion Pro for my Zero Mercy Pearl. I decided not to because I bowl better. Like I said, I bowl better when I'm able to play straighter, and I don't think the Zero Mercy would work on this. Not gonna lie, I think the carry down either would be too much for it, and it wouldn't hook a lot, or it would just fly off the back end. So that's why we didn't make that change. But ball progression time, we're thinking purple hammer. Then if I need to move left, we will throw phase 2. Or if I'm able to play straighter, and straighter is the play, pro solid, and then those two will like ping into Ion Pro, and then down to Night Road. Confidence level right now, yeah. I mean, every time that I have a purple hammer in my hands, I feel like I'm pretty confident. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm decently ready for tomorrow. I think we're running. I think we might still be top 10 points. I didn't make the cut last week, so I don't know. Top 10 in points right now would be nice. Make the cut this week would be pretty cool. Top half is the goal. Okay, cut is obviously the first goal. Getting there is the goal, but if I'm making cut, I want to be up there so I can have a better chance to advance through match play, have better seating. Um, but yeah, ready for tomorrow? Probably gonna. Okay, my goal is to get as many videos as I can bowling. I don't know how the setup's gonna be for my tripod. So, for the recap video, either you're gonna. I honestly, for the recap video, I might do like a vlog type video for that. We're gonna actually, yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll do a vlog type video for the recap, and then whatever one I like more, we'll go off of that for the next YBT. But yep, that's YBT number 9. We'll see you guys next one.